आज की शाम हम उषा गांगुली जी का लिखा हुआ नाटक अंतर यात्रा आदरणीय संजय दत्ता रॉय जी के निर्देशन में आपको दिखा रहे हैं। रंगमंच के बारे में कहा जाता है कि रंगमंच उतना ही सनातन है जितनी सभ्यता। अलग अलग काल में लोक कलाएं धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते हुए प्रोफेशनल प्रोसीनियम स्टेज तक आज रंगमंच हर गांव में है, हर बड़े शहर में, और उतना ही हमारे जीवन में भी। आप सभी लगातार सेंटर फॉर थिएटर एंड फिल्म की अलग अलग प्रस्तुतियों से जुड़े हुए हैं। हमने कभी कलात्मक फिल्मों का प्रदर्शन किया। कुछ दिनों पहले हमने मोहन राकेश के शताब्दी वर्ष के उपलक्ष्य में मोहन राकेश के नाटक की प्रस्तुति करी। आज उषा गांगुली जी द्वारा लिखित अंतर यात्रा नाटक, जिसकी अवधि लगभग 120 मिनट। आप सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध कि आप अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लें और कृपया अपने मोबाइल फोन को साइलेंट कर लें या स्विच ऑफ कर लें। आगामी दिनों में यानी इसी शनिवार को 29 तारीख को 4:30 बजे हम मोहन राकेश के नाटकों का एक सीन वर्क, जिसकी अवधि लगभग 70 मिनट है, आपके सामने दोबारा प्रस्तुत करें। इससे पहले कि हम आज की नाट्य संध्या में आगे बढ़ें, मैं नाटक के दिग्दर्शक आदरणीय संजय दत्ता रॉय जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो प्रस्तुति के बारे में 2 शब्द कहें। सर।
Thank you, Ishaq. Today we are doing Antar Yatra. On the 7th of April, we'll be doing The Lone Tusker by Panikkar, who's a Keralite, who's a Kerala playwright. And on the 23rd of April, we'll be doing a play by Mahesh Dattani for 30 days in September. And I hope that all of you will be present for the 3 plays. Because the 3 plays are totally different from each other. And that is the logic behind the choosing of these 3 plays. Today's play is basically an autobiographical narrative which is performed, a narrative which is performed on the stage. It's one of the basic and fundamental things in theatre. That theatre begins with storytelling and narration, and the storytelling and narration finds its form in performance. The reason behind the choosing of Antar Yatra was also to emphasize on the pedagogical implications of theatre. Theatre is a learning process. When Usha Ganguly got involved with theatre in Bengal, especially Bengali theatre in Kolkata and in the suburban areas, it was a learning process for her. And today when we watch Antar Yatra, we will see how she evolved, not merely as a theatre artist, but also as a human being, as a person. It's a play that will take you in a journey, a kind of an evolution of the personality of Usha Ganguly. Right? The other plays which are there, Lone Tusker, I'll just give a brief note on the play, is a play about, you see, theatre itself. How theatre creates a kind of a conflict between reality and illusion. What we call the Natya Dharmi and the Lok Dharmi. And how, you see, it's very difficult at times to distinguish between what is real and what is an illusion. That is the art of the actor. That's the art of theatre, through which this distinction gets dissolved. And how an actor is able to survive in a situation where he is able to use his talents in a kind of a battle for survival, which is there in society. And the final play, which is 30 days in September, is a typical urban proscenium play, which is taking up the theme of child abuse. And it is a very, very disturbing play because it is something, which at least I as a director found it very difficult at times to bring it onto the stage. But we have finally been able to handle it, and that will be the final play on the 23rd of April. I hope all of you will be there with us for these 3 plays, as well as on the 29th for the production of Mohan Rakesh's Ashar Ka Ek Din, and also Adya will be? Yes, Adya will be. See, then we see each other. Fine. Thank you.
new clothes for Puja. When Ma explained that we aren't Bengalis and new clothes are bought for Diwali, I argued. But Puja is for everyone. All children wear new clothes in Puja. Even I want to wear new clothes. Then Ma started giving us new clothes for Puja. And she continued to do so throughout her life. Since then, though we were Probashis, I merged into the Bengali culture. Its lifestyle, its food habit, its rhythm. I was quite unhappy about two things in my childhood. Why couldn't I do sums? In my share came only these big zeros. And why wasn't my birthday celebrated? My brother had come after 4 sisters and was much pampered in my family. One day, I called all my friends to my birthday party without telling Mom. Listen, today is my birthday. You all have to come to my place. I cannot reveal here what happened to me after that. I started to learn dance in my childhood. Ma's friend Shom Tiwari, our Chetna's mother, took me to her dance class. My days were filled with songs and dance, fun and games. But I never thought I would do theatre someday. I immersed myself in various styles of dance, from Manipuri to Kathak. I immersed myself in Bharatanatyam and various styles of dance. For the first time CLT, I was Manju the student. And then there came so many other occasions. From the old new empire of Sadaram came the Rabindra Centennial. I had to perform Koch Devachan. Jayadev Chatterjee was my dance guru. I remember that he had leprosy and he wore bandages in his hands. But he created an amazing sense of flair. Then I was introduced to Rabindranath and Rabindrik Shoghi. I used to roam the lonely lanes of Shantiniketan with songs on my lips.
উড়ে চলে দিগন্তের পারে নিঃসীমা শুনতে শ্রাবণ বর্ষণ সঙ্গীতে রিমিঝিম
Then there came time for Volsha Mongol, the rains benediction, and Motir Pujo, dancers worship. It followed one after the other. Whenever I think of those days, I remember the calm dignity of Amrita Di. Amrita Di was the teacher of Bengali, and I was the student of Hindi. Still, we shared a deep bond of empathy. No student would ever feel strangled if teachers would be like Amrita Di. Then I had my MA exams and I started doing job before the results were out. They all were looking for Vasant Sena. Vasant Sena, the folk dancer. Vasant Sena of rich Katika. That was my first role. My body had mobility, rhythm, discipline, but no training. My voice wouldn't carry it at all. The first rehearsals with the lines, Ariputra, these young mango shoots, how would they blossom? I squeak, Arya. I won't be able to act in my whole life. I won't be able to act. But oh, I did. I did. Having once found the path, can the footsteps falter? So many days, so many months, so many years have passed. Still, when I walk down the path I have traversed, the people I have met come before my eyes. Beena. I remember Beena. Beena from Rangakarmi's first play, Poriche, the introduction. She was Beatty in Jokhaneka and Betty Bront in Roots. Beena, the daughter of the bus driver, fell in love with Sudeep, the intellectual of Delhi. And she kept chanting his words like a parrot, always talking about him. But Sudeep never came. Instead, what came was a letter that said, "There is no truth in what happened between us." How bewildered and how angry was Beena.
Don't misunderstand him, Ma. He's a part of our troop. He says when the rich people, the political leaders, and the journalists make lofty speeches about the poor workers being the most special class of our society, I want to laugh. A slave is neither special nor important. One has to strive to make him laugh. But indeed, if workers form a special class of our society, then why don't novelists write about them or artists paint them? Why don't people sing about them or enact their stories in their drama? The fact of the matter is that to do something for them, one has to become like them. And that we cannot do. Instead, what do you suppose the entire country and society have conspired to do? Provide light and thrilling film songs, detective and romantic stories, cinema houses throughout the country showing action-packed erotic films, vulgar advertisements, exhibiting women's face and body fill the social space. You want to see and hear something that won't disturb the status quo? You ask. They will give you books that don't force you to think. You ask. They will give you films to pass time with that don't make you think. You ask. They will. Songs that don't elevate your mind but arouse animal pleasures. You ask. They will give you. They will give you all these things, but never ask for anything which can take us higher, improve our minds, elevate our souls. Great thought. Strange. What am I saying? Not a single word of this is Sudeep's. All words are mine. I can speak. Look, Sudeep, I can speak using my words, and my own sentiments. I no longer need your crutches. I can stand on my feet by myself, totally alone. Now, I can speak as you always wanted me to.
That was Beena. Beena and I were like one beings. She was growing and so was I. Sitting quietly in a coffee house, we used to listen to all the talks around us, from Gramsci to Bonalata Sen. So many dreams, so many sounds, so many noises, the faint noise of the procession, the bursting of the bomb in the university campuses surrounded us. I just listened and learned. You there? Read some poetry. Listen to some good music. Join some party. Do some painting. Have you read Pablo Neruda? You must read him. Have you read T.S. Eliot? You must read his poetry. You will definitely like it. Have you listened to Paul Robson? You must listen to his songs. One day, I met somebody special near the coffee house. Kia Chakraborty. My meeting with her was a special one. As the bus took a turn from the Tollygunj and reached towards the GPO station, somebody clambered upon the bus. The ticket taker said, "Ticket." She looked at me and said, do you have 5 paisa? I said, aren't you, KRD? So many days, so many months, so many years have passed. Still, the memory of KRD is etched in my heart. One day, as we were walking down the street, she gave her shawl to someone. She left her job for the theatre. Can we do that? I remember there was a neem tree in the lane behind our house. One day as I came back from the school, I found it had been cut down. The branches were strewn on the ground. Many days passed. Suddenly one morning, fresh branches, fresh leaves started sprouting from the broken branches. Such is the memory of Kiyali. It emerges like freshness from the debris of the month. Kiyali introduced me to Tripti at old television set. Kiyali used to interview Tripti. From 11 in the morning till 4 in the evening, they talked. And all they talked was about theatre. Then Tripti joined our group to direct Doll's House. They enacted Putul Khela under Shambhu Mitra's direction. The first thing she said was, I cannot do it more than it has been already done. I looked at her with wonder. How childlike she was. I mean, I have seen many people building upon others' work without acknowledgement. Such ingenuity and such childlike nature touched my heart. Tripti taught us acting through voice control and eye movement. She taught us that in theatre it doesn't matter if it is Hindi, English, Bangla or any other language which is spoken. Theatre creates its own language. Through sound, narration, eye movement, voice control. And Tripti created that language for us in Doll's House. I became Munia. Nora became Munia. I was the actor and she was the character. She forged the signature of her husband in order to save his life. She's stunned at the way he disrespects her. After all, there is nothing more important than self-respect. That is the reason she goes to her room, changes the wedding dress and shuts the door.
My first identity is that I'm a complete human being. And I must strive to become a complete human being. I know that most of the people will believe what you say as a truth. Because these things are written in good books. But I no longer believe what is written or what is said by the people. I must think of something to be able to live. I must think of the meaning of every word by myself. I cannot use the words of others as my own. For instance, what do knowledge, ethics, and religion mean? I thought I knew the law. But these laws are different. These laws do not permit a daughter to release a dying father from his pain. These laws do not permit a wife to save the life of her husband. I have to examine whether such laws are right or wrong. I thought there would be a miracle tonight. But that didn't happen. And you are not what I had thought you were. I had waited patiently for 8 years because I knew miracles didn't happen every day. Kundan's letter languished in the letterbox. I never imagined that you would believe his story. I don't know why I thought that one day you would carry my mistakes on your shoulders. Though I wouldn't have have let that happen. I wouldn't have accepted charity. But I couldn't have resisted you. Could I? That's why. That's why whenever I thought of the day of revolution, I grew apprehensive. Had it happened the way I had imagined, my life would have been fulfilled. I thought I will kill myself. But then, when everything becomes normal, you started behaving like nothing had happened. I became your doll, your lovely doll, Munia, pyari Munia. And then everything was clear. And I realized that all these years, I have been living with a stranger and had given birth to the child of a man I couldn't even recognize. When I think myself as a mother of your child, I want to cut myself into pieces.
I distinctly remember the absolute silence in the auditorium when I rubbed off the sindoor from the parting of her head. Then an elderly gentleman remarked, "This Usha Ganguly will spoil all the women with her drama." I don't know how many women I have spoiled. But when I see these young women joining my troop, I feel that a new path has been opened for them. The story of banishment that started from Sita has not ended yet. This incident of Sindoor reminds me of Onimati. Onimati had come to Kolkata after being banished. One day I asked her, "Why did you come to Kolkata?" She ignored and started playing with Mungpa. I insisted that we would go to her place, her village in Mathura. We drove by van and stayed at her daughter's place. The next morning, we walked around her village. She stopped in front of the house and said, "You see that brick house? My elder son worked hard to build it. And you see that house? That is my younger son's house. And you see this courtyard? This is my brother-in-law's courtyard. And you see this duck hatch and see these courts? How they have grown now." She moved forward and waited in front of a house and said, "You see that house? That is my Sultan's house. But it's not her fault. She's a nice girl. My husband used to beat me." One day, as I was frying fish for his lunch, he brought that woman home and he dragged my head out of the kitchen. And he said, "You get lost." I said, "Where would I go?" He said, "Your work is done." My work is done. That day, I left my home and my hearth, my hand-stitched quilts, my vessels, and came to Kolkata. I have met so many characters in my life, and I have grown so much. Have I been able to grow so much if I remained a teacher throughout my life? Well, I don't think so. The story of banishment that started from Sita and was enacted in the story of Onimati and Nora has not ended yet. Whenever I'm asked the cause of my political consciousness, I remember the great figure of the uneducated mother created by Gottlieb Brecht. I recall thousands of sounds, the voices, the workers marching on the May Day with "We do not talk to the owners," the gunshot, the falling of the flag, and we picked up but she spoke with determination to mobilize the awakened workers.
Why? Why are you frightened of death? My sons were not afraid to die. Their concern was the suffering of the people that all can see. There is a family that pulverizes us, and there are people who aggravate the situation of scarcity, leads to slow death. Don't run away from death. Run away from the wrong life that you are leading to.
Our country honors motherhood. Ma Tara, Ma Ganga, Ma Saraswati, Ma Durga. What about human mothers? Do they really get the respect they deserve? Well, no. After the performance of the mother, I took the directorship of my own theatre group. Well, it's very difficult to explain how I became a director. In 1984, my first debut as a director was Mahabhoj. The main character was of a mother. A poignant cry. Oh my God, my little child. Where are you? Her poignant cry echoed her anguish. After Mahabhoj, the next was Lokatha. The main character was Savitri. The rustic Savitri, the courageous Savitri, the accused Savitri after the death of her husband. How she lashes out at the cowardice of the people.
Who? You cowardly lot? Are you all so scared of the Thakur? Arey, did you drink your mother's milk or water? Spineless, timid teachers. My husband made 5 pieces of his body for you, for your Samiti, and you are hiding in fear? Have you any manhood left or not? Offsprings of cowards, go, wear some bangles and hide in your homes. And Master Ji, he wants to make Samiti for these people, for you, for me, for whom? For these people. Master Ji, why do you waste your breath on them? Write an application and get their thumbprints on it. And if that will not be done, then you and I shall go straight to the newspaper office in the town. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I promised my husband, when he's no more,
I used to speak these lines and walk into the audience handing out the pamphlets. Then the Zamindar Gundas would rush and catch hold of me and swear in an obscene proposition. Let's see who saves you now. I started running fast, save. But nobody would come forward to save me. While performing this in an open field, once an elderly gentleman remarked, "Stop, I am with you." I looked at him in wonder and came back to the stage. I have heard many people talking about the ways of life, about security, equality, protection, equal rights. But who is there to give us protection? One day, as I was coming back from London after giving a talk on films, and I was waiting in the Bogley Road for my bus to arrive, suddenly a stranger accosted me. And he said, "Come for coffee." I started running fast. total waste. I remained a primordial woman in the eyes of a man. Thousands of women every day go to long distances to earn their livelihood. They must have been forced to listen to such obscenities every day. If all these women come forward and share their experiences, could we not have a look at a different culture? Well, but are women in our societies allowed to come and share their experiences? Well, it was a very strange experience. And there was another in 1986, when I was performing the Indian adaptation of the German silent theatre, Request Concert. The main character was of a woman. She used to go daily to the working area of their housing, coming back again to home, living alone, doing the same household work again and again, and listening the same song on radio. When you and I had met, when you and I had met. I remember I ate mashed potatoes and rice daily for the rehearsal of this play. We thought to take this play to a small village in Trilokchandrapur, and we acted in a cowshed. 20 Shauntal women, the able-bodied women, came that night to see the performance. That night, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing in my bed. I arranged the sleeping pills in front of me, with an orange juice in my hand. I took a pill to swallow. But then 20 pair of eyes were staring at me, as if they were forcing life on me. That day I couldn't commit a suicide. And it changed the entire history of the play. Such women also exist in our society. Kamala. I remember Kamala. A dark cock-faced Kamala. She came to Kolkata by escaping herself turning a little bit of Archie. She somehow tried to survive because she was lucky. But all women are not lucky. For example, Madurai was not lucky. Madurai was an extraordinary woman, the founder member of Ranthambore, gold medalist. One day, as I was living in Vivekanand Road, she came rushing to me. Her body was filled with the smell of the kerosene. She said, "They want to kill me. They say, take this matchstick, go burn yourself." I said, "No. No. There are other ways to live life. You just get out of that place." For 14 days, she fought in the command hospital. Then I, Agmanadi, Malvikadi, bid her the final goodbye. One survived, but the other died. There is another story of Bimula. We all know Bimula. Rabindranath's Bimula. Bimula of Bhorebai. We went to a very beautiful place in Kasoli to perform the play. When I was told that Bimula had two characters, one for the world and other for the home, I became very discomfortable with the idea and I thought I should come back. But then the character of Bimula intrigued me. Her pain drew me closer. Her dilemma, her love for Nikhil and Shondeep. I started playing hide and seek with Bimula. How she is mesmerized when she first meets Shondeep.
He was standing there, His speech from the beginning to the end was tempestuous. He stamped his feet on the carpet. He raised a cloud of hidden dust. I thought I must hold Khema for this. But soon, all thoughts fled my mind. I could think of nothing else but his words. I was swept away by his mesmerizing power. Was I the bride of princely family then? I was the representative of all Bengali women. And he was the hero of Bengal. His words were fiery, and his Vande Mataram boomed like a thunder. Listening to him was experiencing like thunder and lightning. I thought it was my desire that found fire in him. I wanted to cut my lustrous, knee-length hair for him to make a twine for his bow. My necklace, my earrings, my bracelets all would slip off. I drew the curtain aside. I lost my senses and gazed at him, spellbound.
That was Bimula, Rabindranath's Bimula. In 1987, when I was directing 45 young boys and girls for the play Holi among tremendous wilds, I was invited for Women Theatre Festival. Since then, I have attended at least 16 Women Theatre Festivals. Nowadays, many people come forward to sponsor such type of programs. I performed Bama for that. Bama had 3 female characters, and all spoke my words. They were like my reflections. Then the next came Subha. The main character of Subha was a working woman. She was going to her factory and she couldn't find the keys to the door. Where were the keys? Had she forgotten it somewhere? But then she recalls last night's incident when she had a fight with her husband and how she threw the keys at him.
Keys. Arey, who goes out for vegetables? I. Who cooks the food? Who washes the vessels? Who runs the entire family in limited salary? I. And you? If you are the whole timer in the factory, so am I. But who washes your dirty socks? Have you ever washed even a hanky of mine?
Next, we performed Yehudi Week, the Jewish wife. How she was forced to leave her country, her husband, her house, just because she was a Jew in Nazi Germany. What was her fault? Because she belonged to a different religion, ethnicity, race, country?
I'm angry with myself. Why do I have to behave with a caution every time, everywhere? If the shape of my nose and my black hair are different, why should I be punished? I was born in this country. And now I have been thrown out to save expenses. I don't understand you. What kind of a man are you? What sort of a people are you? On the one hand, you talk about quantum theory. On the other hand, you are frightened of the eyes You talk about freedom, the freedom of the world, yet you don't have the freedom to keep your wife with you. You are not human. You all are not humans, but demons. Boot-licking demons.
I recall the fire of your right went off when she locked herself inside the room.
You make great security arrangements, but it is your own fear that makes you feel so insecure that you react with cruelty. You want to surround yourself with noise. Each lane, each street is lit up with neon lights. Each departmental store is playing loud music incessantly from the records and cassettes. Be it a home or an office or a restaurant, you want noise. Even in the bed, while making love, you want noise. You have imprisoned me in the zone of silence because I don't find your world fit to live in. I refuse to be a puppet in your hands. I don't want to be that soft, fragile creature that will talk, laugh, and dance foolishly at your commands. I don't wish to be that kind of a woman.
Isn't it strongly feminist? Why shouldn't I talk about feminism and the problems of women? Am I not a woman? But believe me, I'm not quarrelsome. But there is always a quarrel going on in my mind between the actor persona and the director persona. The director Usha Ganguly does not give any importance to actor Usha Ganguly. One day, I stopped the auditions and said, "Stop! Search for some other actor." After searching a lot, when no actor could have been found for Himmat Mai, the adaptation of Mother Courage, I finally took the role. But crisis comes at the time of performance. I lost the voice. What would happen now? Will we have to postpone or cancel the performance? Tears started flowing down my cheeks. The entire crew, the entire cast surrounded me. But then next morning, I jumped from my bed and ate 2 raw green chilies. I heard that Lata Mangeshkar ji used to eat raw chilies every day. I ate raw chilies for Himmat Mai. And we performed Himmat Mai, an anti-war play at the time of Kargil War. The main character of the mother, who doesn't collapse when she is told that her sons have been shot dead, but she listens to the command of the Bhattaraj when she says that he will light the fire for the commander. It is a historic moment for the country.
अगर लगे कमजोरी तुमको फल कैसे तुम पाओगे, अगर लगे कमजोरी तुमको फल कैसे तुम पाओगे, मौका आने से पहले ही मिट्टी में मिल जाओगे। आखिर क्या है जंग लड़ाई धंधा लेन देन व्यापार, आखिर क्या है जंग लड़ाई धंधा लेन देन व्यापार। बूटों के बदले होता है जिसमें खूनी का सौदा, बूटों के बदले होता है जिसमें खूनी का सौदा। घर में घुसकर चुप रहने से कोई ना बच पाओगे, घर में घुसकर चुप रहने से कोई ना बच पाओगे। ऐसी जगह कौन सी यारो जहाँ जंग ना पाओगे, ऐसी जगह कौन सी यारो जहाँ जंग ना पाओगे।
Himmat Mai to Jhansi Ki Rani. We walked a long road of struggle. I took my women's army to various colleges and universities, to Calcutta University, Jadavpur University, many city colleges of Calcutta. And all we talked were about women, the problems of women, and how beautifully once we performed Beti Ai.
बेटी आई रे बेटी आई रे, बेटी आई रे बेटी आई रे। मैं जहाँ जाऊँ मैं कहा करूँ मैं ना, वो भी मुझसे गुस्सा हो भी देखो मेरी बेटी आई, बेटी आई बेटी आई, बेटी आई बेटी आई। वाह अदब, वाह मुलाइजा, होशियार। He who selects his life partner after 10 minutes conversation, he who takes dowry, he who works for the welfare of the society, the light of the family, comes forth to hold the court.
It was wonderful to perform Beti Ai, especially with all female casts. But tell me one thing, do I look a very harsh and a very rude type of person? Believe me, I'm a very timid and a very nervous type of person. When Rangakarmi entered into its 25th year, we performed Mahashweta Devi's Mukti. The main character was played by Ketuki Datta. One of the actors couldn't come because her train was cancelled. So Ketuki Di said, "Now you will perform." I said, "I'll perform? How would I perform? I haven't ever performed in Bengali." She said, "No, you will perform." So yes, I performed in Bengali. It was the first time I acted in Bengali. Oh no, perhaps it was second. First was Rudra Rakshasa under Shambhu Mitra. The main character, interestingly, was of a mother. The mother who was deserted by the husband and always tortured by the daughter.
No, dear, you must let me speak. Would you be able to hear it? What your father has done? Would you be able to bear it? No, I'm not crazy. I'm not making a scene. Your father came here to take the money from the agency, to play horses at the race course. He brought home other women for his living compassions. Whenever he needs money, he comes here. This lifestyle, this house, this school, car, I have worked hard for it. I have given you good education for your career. Your father come here to take his share from the company, not to show his compassion for you, because I'm still his legal wife. And he exercises his right to demand a share from his wife's property. And you accuse me of being dominating, autocratic, and dictatorial. You said it because of me. Because of me, your father doesn't stay at home.
Tormentors and oppressors should demonstrate.
When you go to cry, wail as someone close to you has died. Beat your breast like your heart will break. Beat your breast and cry to make those who watch you. Cry that you have lost everything.
Shanijri was a keen professional. After all, it's a very difficult job. The character of the mother-in-law of Shanijri was played by Apsari Begum. She was named Begum only in name. One day, as we were performing in Kasiya Bagan, she was peeping through the window. And she came to us and said, "You see this picture? This is my picture from my childhood. My father used to work for New Indian Theatre. Can you please take me and give me some role?" Then we gave her the role of mother-in-law. How she banged the bed, Roti It had a huge impact on the audience. Everyone shivered. Even I shivered. Because she knew what was roti for the hungry. I sent her an iron pot. She became very ill. Her condition became worse. I thought I should go and meet her. She used to live in a very dark and dingy room. I went to her place, removed the torn curtains, and I saw that she was sleeping on the floor on the rag. I said, "What happened? Where is the iron pot I sent you?" She said, "I sold it. I sold everything that I had. Money? No." She said, "I don't want money. Just take me with you. I don't want to die." I'm trying to fulfill her wish. But she died. All people died one by one. Why would people die so soon? They left on my shoulders all the responsibilities. After many years, I still wish that the mother finds the son and how she'll hug him. I still feel that the husband and the wife cooking together in the kitchen. The husband washing the rice, the wife pouring it in the vessel. I see a long queue of girls with their heads held high, dream in their eyes, and smile on their lips. And what about me? I be the Mrinal, in the center of the vast stage, descending forward towards the vast ocean. The wind dancing and breaking at my feet. And I be the Mrinal who has everything, from prosperity to social prestige. But still, she finds her true self in the sudden insight. Here comes Mrinal from Sri Partho.
I am not afraid of your narrow lanes anymore. The blue expanse of the ocean lies in front of me. Over my head, there are tumbling clouds. You covered me under the blanket of dark customs. But in a very short period of time, Bindu pierced through that darkness and discovered me. It is with her death, which has torn away from me that sheath of darkness that has blurred my vision. I am a free human mind. When I go out in the sunshine, I find my glory has filled the world. And my unadorned look has pleased the beautiful one who gazes at me with firmament. Your major woe is finally dead. No, don't worry. I'm not going to kill myself. I am not the one who dies easily. Wasn't a Mirabai a woman like me? She didn't have to kill herself to know how to live. Her shackles were not light either. But she didn't have to kill herself 5 times to discover the joy of living on one's own terms. She sang the songs of strength. She left parents. She left family. She left everything. I will also live. I lived. मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों न कोई मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल तात मात भ्रात बंधु आप लो न कोई छानी दे कुल की कहानी का कहिए कोई मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों न कोई मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल.
Ashia Arora, a research scholar in the Department of English, and I played the role of Usha Ganguly, the narrator.
I am Kanika Mukherjee. I was a student of University of Allahabad, English department. So I played the role of all the roles which Usha Ganguly has played.
इस प्ले में इनके साथ साथ हमारे साथ थे डॉक्टर सतीश, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट हैं अमित, जिन्होंने म्यूजिक किया, बाकी आप जानते हैं डायरेक्टर
हमारे साथ थे प्रोफेसर संजय रतौर।
पिछले साल हमने सेंटर फॉर थिएटर फिल्म में जब हम कोई भी प्ले करने की सोचते थे तो उस समय हमारे पास एक बड़ा मुद्दा ये होता था कि हमारे पास छात्र नहीं थे, हमारे पास स्टूडेंट नहीं थे। उसके बाद हमने एक शाखा को लगाया और उस शाखा का नाम था सीडीएफ क्लब। आज सीडीएफ क्लब में हमारे पास 200 से ज्यादा मेंबर्स हैं। केवल स्टूडेंट्स नहीं, इवन प्रोफेसर्स तक, यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर्स तक मेंबर्स में है, और जो कि बीच-बीच में हमारे यहाँ उस पर बात होती रहती है, उस पर काम होता है। तो ये भी एक प्ले है जो कि उसके माध्यम से हुआ। जो शनिवार को हमारे यहाँ एक और नाटक, 2 नाटक के 2 सीन है, जो भी सेंटर फॉर थिएटर फिल्म के स्टूडेंट्स और सीडीएफ क्लब के मेंबर दोनों मिलकर उसको करने किया है, और दोबारा हम उसको करेंगे शनिवार को। तो इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू टू यू एंड थैंक्स टू
Possible because we have a coordinator like Manoj.
तो आई थिंक हम शनिवार को मिलेंगे फिर एक और नाटक के साथ, और बाकी फिर एक साथ
I'll put the dates सब लोग इन्फॉर्म कर देंगे 7 अप्रैल को रोल डस्टर 23rd of April 30 AM सेंटर।
और आप सभी का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप आए अपना समय निकाल कर। Thank you.